fucking for real, what are we here for? It's as serious as a cardiac arrest, you know.
But what story did you get your welfare then? What did you tell to the...
Or what did we tell to them?
Yeah.
I don't know, just bullshit. We just they said, oh, so you're down here to get a job? And oh yeah, yep, yep. And then you go back, yeah, didn't have too much luck this week, you know. And meanwhile, you've been up in Sydney doing a gig. But yeah, it's sort of like, it's just, that's how we are. We just all stick together. We just, in the lounge room at home, in what was home, we set up all the gear in there, so we'd rehearse every day and just play every day, and that's all we wanted to do. That's all we still do.
And for how long have you like, how long has it been very hard to probably you make some money with what you're doing now, but how long was this period where it was really like on the edge all the time of survival?
It's sort of always like that, really. You know, you're always fucking, it's like, if you get into rock and roll to make money and kid yourself, like, you got to do it because you love it. It's the only reason why we're still doing it, is because we love it. You go through some real shit, and then, I guess, you know, like, if you're looking for money, you're in the wrong business. You know, it's about rock and roll. It's about fucking getting out there and standing up for rock and roll and playing for, you know, crowds that want to hear rock and roll. People that, you know, they've been told, you know, that there's a decibel limit, you can't smoke here, that, you know, that rock and roll's dead. You're out here to show them that rock and roll's not dead.
But yeah, you play now with some bands who did the same as you, but in another time period where maybe it was more easy to sell records than it's now. Yeah. What for you? Yeah, can you remember before maybe Running Wild, probably the first successful record, or did Ready to Rock also already sell some? It was all self-sold.
Ready to Rock, yeah, we just sold that ourselves, just put food on the table.
But was there already, did Ready to Rock lead to something? Did it came into a hand of a producer or a record company, and did they give some reactions to?
Yeah, I mean, I guess it got to a few people. It's probably not the best representation of the band, as I was told yesterday in an interview, which is the guy was right, you know, it's not. But the guitar tones on it though, I really do like those hot house guitar tones, which were good. Yeah, look, it made its way through different things. It's something we could have, you know, we could say, you know, this is what we do, and then eventually as we went along, progressed, we just, you know, just did things a little bit different, not a lot, but yeah, it helped.
But what did led to the next step? Was it more your live performances, or
the live performances did? That's what won people over in the end. Was the live. They'd come and see the gig and they go, oh yeah, they fucking mean it, you know. And they're not fucking, you know, I've heard this, but this is kind of like, yeah, like you're saying, like in another time period, this sounds like, you know, are these guys for real? They come to the gig and fucking, you know, they see that obviously we're fucking for real. What are we here for? It's as serious as a cardiac arrest, you know, and a fucking hangover, a fucking bad hangover. But yeah, it's like, we've always done it since we were kids. We've always done it. Always had been told no, been told you shit, you can't do this, been told that from day one, and we love hearing that because it fucking fires us up. You know, it's just like it's fuel for the fire. Love doing that, and that's why as a band we all stick together. We're like we get along great. You know, we always fucking are always together. Like,
does it help that your brothers in the band? Is that to give this family feeling?
We fight a lot about just bullshit, but the Airbourne side of things we don't really fight about at all.
What do you think now, because there's maybe lack of this pure rock and roll as you describe it, did you feel more motivated?
Yeah, look, when you like say there's a lack of it, it's not what it used to be. It's definitely not like 70s, you know, it's not like that. But I mean, you know, Lynyrd Skynyrd just put out a new album, it kicks ass. Kiss put out a new album, Sonic Boom, it's kicking ass. AC/DC, Black Eyes, kicking ass. You know, and there's younger bands coming through as well, and it's coming back around.
But there's maybe an older audience that is liking, that maybe from the 80s that is into your kind of music. Did they accept you already?
The thing is, they're the ones that are going to tell you if you're shit or not. And we were running into guys that were going, you know, I remember seeing, you know, Bon Scott, you know, when he fronted AC/DC on, you know, one of the first tours in the UK, and that reminded me of the first time I seen him. When somebody says that to you, you go, fuck, mate, thanks, that's the best compliment you could pay us, you know, like, and when people say that, you know, it's like, you know you're doing the right thing, you know you're on the right track. Don't fucking change for nothing.